He got fouled on the play.
Jeff Hornacek calls a timeout.
One-on-one with Rose to the line, to the lane.
In the grand symphony of NBA narratives, a new movement has been added, and the name is James Harden in Clippers colors. The basketball world is abuzz with the recent blockbuster trade that has brought the former MVP to the Los Angeles Clippers, igniting debates, sparking hopes, and reshaping the dynamics of a team already ablaze in the Western Conference. In the vast and exhilarating landscape of professional basketball, where the clash of titans unfolds on the hardwood, one name has etched itself as a true menace: James Harden. More than just a player, Harden is a virtuoso. A maestro whose impact on the game extends far beyond the boundaries of a conventional play. With a beard that has become an iconic symbol of his dominance, Harden strides onto the court with a swagger that transcends mere confidence. In this in-depth exploration, we delve into the multifaceted brilliance of James Harden, dissecting his offensive repertoire, defensive prowess, basketball IQ, and unapologetic approach that collectively define him as a basketball menace. James Harden's offensive game is a relentless assault, a symphony of skill, creativity, and strategic brilliance. At the core of his offensive repertoire is the step-back three-pointer, a move that has become synonymous with Harden and a nightmare for defenders. The step-back, executed with precision and deceptive footwork, allows Harden to create separation and launch threes with defenders left in a futile chase. The Eurostep is another weapon in Harden's arsenal, a move that seems almost telepathic in its execution. Harden's Eurostep isn't just a means to navigate through traffic, it's a masterclass in misdirection. The sudden shift in momentum leaves defenders flat-footed, allowing Harden to effortlessly glide to the basket, making finishing at the rim seem almost effortless. Beyond the flashy moves, Harden possesses an uncanny ability to draw fouls. His deliberate and calculated approach to initiating contact makes him a constant threat at a free throw line. The free throws not only add to his point total, but also disrupt the rhythm of opposing defenses. Harden's unique blend of finesse and physicality is a nightmare for defenders who are often caught in a quandary of how to contain this offensive juggernaut. But what truly sets Harden apart is his versatility. He is not confined to a specific style of play. Rather, he adapts to the game's demands. In the ever-evolving narrative of the NBA, where player movements and team dynamics constantly shape the league's landscape, the recent trade that brought James Harden to the Los Angeles Clippers has emerged as a pivotal moment. As the Clippers, one of the hottest teams in the basketball, integrate Harden into their roster, discussions have ensued regarding how well the former MVP fits within the team's structure and his impact on their performance this season. The early conversations surrounding Harden's transition to the Clippers centered on the question of whether he could seamlessly integrate into a roster already boasting formidable talents in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Skepticism lingered about how the trio of stars would navigate their roles and coexist on the court. However, as the season unfolded, it became increasingly apparent that Harden was not attempting to replicate his roles from previous teams, but was actively adapting his playing style to complement the strengths of the Clippers. The initial rumors about Harden's impact on the Clippers surfaced early in the season, with skeptics questioning whether he could seamlessly integrate into a team already boasting formidable talents like Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. However, it became increasingly evident that Harden was not attempting to replicate his roles in Houston, Brooklyn, or Philadelphia. Instead, he seemed to have found a groove within the Clippers system, adapting his playing style to complement the existing strengths of the team. One of the notable adjustments in Harden's game since joining the Clippers has been a decrease in his time of possession. This shift suggests a conscious effort on Harden's part to share the offensive load and mesh with his star teammates. Rather than dominating possessions, he seems more inclined to operate within the team's framework, recognizing that the Clippers' success hinges on collective effort rather than individual brilliance. This willingness to adjust has been reflected in his statistics, particularly his impressive 44% shooting from beyond the arc, a testament to his adaptability and commitment to fitting into the team's system. Another positive development in Harden's game with the Clippers has been his embrace of catch-and-shoot threes. For years, fans and analysts had urged him to incorporate this facet into his repertoire, and it appears that he has finally heeded the advice. The ability to contribute as a catch-and-shoot threes adds a new layer to Harden's offensive arsenal, making the Clippers a more unpredictable and potent offensive force. The synergy between Harden, Paul George, and Kawhi Leonard has been a revelation for Clippers fans. Rather than vying for the spotlight, Harden seems content to be a complementary force, strategically asserting himself when the situation demands. The notion of the Clippers as perennially injury-ridden or prioritizing rest over regular season victories has been challenged this season, as key players including Leonard have consistently been on the court. This newfound harmony has not only elevated the Clippers' offensive efficiency, but also fostered a team culture where star players seamlessly coexist. While Harden's offensive prowess has undoubtedly been a factor in the Clippers' recent success, it would be remiss not to acknowledge the resurgence of Kawhi Leonard. Leonard returned to peak performance, reminiscent of his championship-winning seasons with the Toronto Raptors and San Antonio Spurs, has been a driving force behind the team's elevated status. His exceptional play adds an extra layer of depth and star power to the Clippers, making them a more well-rounded and formidable contender. Contrary to the perception of the Clippers as perennially injury-ridden or prioritizing rest over regular season victories, this season has seen key players consistently on the court. This commitment to regular season success has contributed to the team's favorable position in the standings. The recent stretch of success for the Clippers has prompted a shift in perception. No longer relegated to the sidelines of championship discussions, the Clippers are now seen as a team that demands attention and respect. The addition of James Harden has undoubtedly fortified their position, providing them with an extra dimension that makes them a formidable force in the Western Conference. In assessing the impact of James Harden on the Clippers, it is crucial to acknowledge the context of his role within the team. As the third option, Harden operates with a different set of expectations and pressures compared to his stints as the primary or secondary star on previous teams. This shift in responsibility allows him to pick his spots strategically, providing valuable contributions without shouldering the burden of being the focal point every night. As the regular season progresses, the focus should not solely rest on Harden's shoulders. The trio of Leonard, George, and Harden forms a potent triumvirate that, if healthy and firing on all cylinders, can pose a serious threat to any team in the league. The narrative surrounding James Harden and his playoff performances should be revisited in the context of his role and responsibilities within the Clippers system. In conclusion, the James Harden experiment with Los Angeles Clippers is shaping up to be a success. His ability to adapt his playing style, embrace a complementary role, and contribute to the team's offensive efficiency has elevated the Clippers' status in the NBA hierarchy. With Kawhi Leonard leading the charge and Paul George continuing to excel, the Clippers find themselves in a favorable position as they eye a deep playoff run. As Harden settles into his role as the third option, the Clippers stand as a legitimate championship contender, and the league is taking notice of this revamped menace on the hardwood. If you found this video helpful, remember to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Your opinions matter. Let us know your thoughts on the topic discussed through our comment section.